Hi, it's Donna Robertson with Fabric Cafe. Happy Memorial Day sale! We have so many awesome things for you to pick from this year for this great sale. Where we're going to start off with the children's fabrics, and I'm going to show you lots of kits that are on specially priced. They'll be under the button on our website, fabriccafe.com. And the button will be called Memorial Day Sale. So I'm going to show you the kids' fabric. Remember, you can get one free pattern with every kit you see, or you can skip the little pattern and buy 3 kits and get a book free. Any one of our books will be free when you buy 3 kits and skip the little patterns. So with no further ado, let's get started. Hannah's got us a great quilt here. Now, as we've told you in the past, these are just examples of the quilt made up. It's not the actual fabric that you're going to see, but it's always fun to see what the quilt looks like. Every quilt is made with 3 1-yard cuts of fabric. You'll have a focus fabric, which is the number 1 position. You'll have the 2 fabrics remaining. You put the light in the number 2 position and the dark in the number 3 position. So it's super easy to put your fabrics together into any one of the 3-yard quilt patterns. So the first fabric we're going to show you, we are recommending for the Windmill quilt. So let's look at that. We don't have this ladybug fabric, but we do have this. This is kind of a red that goes a little bit more to the blue side. So your coordinating fabrics are going to match. So you've got your ladybugs. You know that ladybugs are a gardener's best friend. It keeps all the pests away. So our number 2 fabric has the cute little fruits and veggies. And then the 3rd fabric are the ladybug spots. So those are your 3 fabrics. This one is 8021055 Little Ladybugs. You get a free Windmill pattern, or if you want to skip taking the little pattern, the book that Windmill is in is Quilts for Kids. That is a downloadable pattern book, and whenever you take that as your choice, we will send you a code so that you can download it. Okay, the next one that's using Windmill, this one is called Sherbet Garden, and it's got the pink for your number 1 fabric. You have 2 remaining. Compare those. The light becomes your number 2. It's going to go where the yellow is, and the green in the number 3. This would be an absolutely adorable baby quilt, or for a little one that would enjoy having those pretty little flowers. The pattern is Windmill. It is in the book Quilts for Kids. There are only 3 of these remaining. And if you've watched before, you know that you can get 2 kits and make a twin size. So if you want to do that, there are 3 of those to choose from. The next pattern that we're using is Topsy-Turvy. Topsy-Turvy is a great one for children. It's a little bit smaller in size, but it's still a generous size child's quilt. And it has 1 block that's just rotated, and it gives you this great movement. So let's put that up here on the table. This one is called Little Lambs. So what we have here is we have our number 1 fabric is this cute little lamb. Again, great baby quilt. And then your number 2 are the hearts. The number 2 is going to be where this yellow is, and see how this has a stripe? This one also has a stripe. It's real easy to use. You're not having to match up a lot of stripes. It'll look cute in this one. The number 3 adds a little pop of color. That will be in this section. This quilt is 8021444 Little Lamb. Topsy-Turvy is the name of the pattern, and that's in the book Quilts for Kids. Now we have another one to share with you. This one's called Evie's Joy, and it has a cute little flower to go in your number 1 spot, and then you've got the yellow for the number 2 spot and the teal for the number 3 spot. Absolutely cute. This one is 8021445 is the number. Evie's Joy, and it's Topsy-Turvy pattern, or skip the pattern and take a book free. One more for the Topsy-Turvy. This one is only 4 left, so be sure to take advantage of this. I like this with the grays and the pinks. So here you have your little flowers for your number 1 spot. Then you have the light spot is going to be here. That's your number 2 fabric. And then the darker of those 2 will go where your aqua is. So that one will look cute in the Topsy-Turvy as well. 8021-446, Playful Daisies. Topsy-Turvy is your pattern. There are only 4 remaining on this one. So be sure to click on over there to the kids, look at the kids fabrics that are under Memorial Day sale. Now this pattern, we still do have, I believe, a set that's similar to this on our website, but it's in the regular price section. It hasn't been discounted. But it makes a great quilt pattern to show off pretty little focus fabric. So let's put that up here. That one's called Town Square. This is really sweet. It has the little babies, the baby fabric on it. It has bears and rabbits and elephants. Cute, cute. So that's going to be your focus fabric. It will be in this large block. Then you have 2 remaining. You put your light here and you put your dark here. So once again, super simple for putting your fabrics into position. 8021-477, Baby Buddies. Town Square is the name of the pattern, and it's from the book Easy Peasy. Now, Easy Peasy is a regular book that's printed, and if you order 3 kits and skip the little pattern, you can get that one. Remember, any 3 one-yard cuts of fabric will work with any one of my patterns, so it won't matter which book you get, you'll find a quilt pattern you love. This one, it's called Strong Heart, and tell me the name again. Mulan. Okay. I'm in the in-between section. Even though I have a great grandbaby, she's not big enough to be talking and watching all of these great movies out there for the girls. So this is your number 2 fabric, and then the number 3 picks up that purpley burgundy color. This one is Strong Heart, 8021-448. Town Square is your pattern, and Easy Peasy is the book. Now, we sometimes have people ask us, how do you make a baby quilt out of a larger quilt? Because this one is 46 by 60. It would be really simple by just leaving off 1 row. So when you're making your quilt, you just count how many blocks you need to make and then delete making that extra row. Then you can make a pillow or a diaper bag or something like that with your leftover fabrics. Okay, this one would also be adorable in the Town Square. Tinkerbell. Now, we only have 1 Tinkerbell, but this one is so cute. She would look adorable in that large block. The number 2 fabric will pick up the green. And then I love the way this number 3 fabric is picking up the purple and the pink. Isn't that cool? This one was a very popular kit. We have just the 1 remaining. The kit number is 8021-449. Sweet and Sassy. Town Square is the name of your pattern. There is only 1 of those remaining. So don't be disappointed if you haven't made it over there and it's already gone. But we have many, many more cute ones. Okay, the next pattern that we're going to use and make as a suggestion is Picture Perfect. It has a big block to show off your what's that word? Novelties. Big block for the novelties. An alternating block that's been framed. So let's put that one up here. And this would be really sweet for a little girl. I call them prissy little girls. But if you want a really pretty little fabric here, this one will go here in the big block. And then you have this will be your secondary block, your number 2 position. And your number 3 position will be in those pink spots there. So fabrics 1, 2, and 3. This one's called Garden Gallery. Picture Perfect is your pattern. And Quick and Easy 3-yard kits is your, Quick and Easy 3-yard quilts is your book. It's a download book. It's only available as a download, but we'll get you a code so you can download that book. Okay, another one for Picture Perfect. I like this one, Sweet Dreams. This one is a real sweet, kind of a neutral. It's not boy, it's not girl. It's just cute with these stars in the big block. And you've got 2 remaining. And as we've told you many times before, you can switch your positions around if you want to, but you take your focus fabric out and then you decide which one you want to be where. If you want to put the green here in this one, and then you'll put your plaid here. This would be a really cool looking quilt. 8021451, Sweet Dreams. Picture Perfect is your pattern, and that's from the Quick and Easy 3-Yard Quilt downloadable book. This one is also from, would look great in this Picture Perfect. I love how the flowers would go here, and then your teal can go where the blue is, and then your pink plaid will go here and here. And once again, that keeps you from having to match up your plaids when you put them in the borders and then you're sashing. There's not a lot of matching going on, worrying about stripes matching up. This one's 8021452. Precious One. Picture Perfect is the name of the pattern that we're recommending, and Quick and Easy 3-Yard Quilts is the book. There are only 4 of these remaining. Okay, the next quilt that we're going to talk about is Garden Path. Garden Path is a good one for showing off because we've got a large block here, and then we've got our accent pieces as well with those little squares. So this one's a fun one, and let's see what we've got for it. Well, looky here. This looks like somebody that's got really long hair. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down that long hair. Here's the focus fabric. This is going to be a great one for a little girl that loves those different Disney characters. That goes in your number 1 spot. Then your number 2 spot is your background. So those big blocks, you can see it on that. That's going to be a great background color for the number 2 position here. The number 3 position will go in your darker spots here. So that is going to be last chance, only 5 remaining. 8021453, Tangled. Garden Path is the recommended pattern. It is only available in Fast and Fun 3-Yard Quilts, and it is not an individual pattern. So we always like to recommend an alternative pattern, and bold blocks would be great. You'd have Rapunzel in all of those big blocks. The next one is a last chance. There are only 2 of these remaining. It's beautiful, isn't it? So here's your big block. It'll go here. Our background fabric would be your number 2 fabric. And the number 3 fabric is this great kind of a watercolor look. And that's going to go in those squares. There are only 2 of these remaining. The number is 8021454. Spring Magic. Garden Path is the name of the pattern, only available in Fast and Fun. The alternate pattern that we're recommending is Simply Strips. That one is a good one, and it's very fast. You only make 1 block, and you sew all those blocks together and turn them, and voila, you got a quilt. Super fast. Okay, another one for Garden Path. Let's switch over to a little less frou-frou, I guess you could say. We're going to go with some with Car Show, and we all know Toe Mater. I don't know what his name is. What's his name? Oh, I shouldn't have brought that up because we know, none of us know. But anyway, there's the fire truck. Yeah, tell us in the comments if you know what the name of the fire truck or the police car. But I always like Toe Mater, so. So that's your number 1 fabric that's going to go in the large block. Your lightest of the 2 remaining is number 2. That's going to put the swirls back here in the background. And then the number 3 will be here and with your blocks. That's going to be a great pattern to put this fabric in. Oh, there's only 1 left. This one, 8021455. Let's do that again. 8021455. Car Show. Garden Path is the name of the pattern from the book Fast and Fun. The alternate pattern we recommend is Bold Blocks. Okay, now I've said it several times, and once again, any pattern will work with any 3 yards. We have some last chance. These are things that we're getting a little lower in our inventory, but we wanted you to see them and have one last chance to pick these great quilts up. So let's see what we've got. We have 2 of these remaining, and I like this one. It has a little modern flair to it. And so you've got your leaves as your number 1. You've got this cool wiggly stripe as your number 2. And then you've got the black bubbles for your number 3. This is a fun one. The kit number is 8021456. Leaf Dance. So Fast is the name of the pattern we recommend. So these 2 will be in your 1 and 2. And the third one will be your sashing. This, again, is a real super simple block. It looks like you're doing something hard, but I promise it's not. There's only 2 remaining of this particular kit. Then the next one is Princess Jasmine. Princess Jasmine, what a sweetie. And love, love, love the aqua colors. So there's your number 1 fabric. Your number 2 fabric is the aqua that coordinates with her skirt. And then the yellow flower is your number 3 fabric that kind of picks up the golds that are in, the gold touches in the fabrics. 8021457, Princess Jasmine. We are recommending the 9+1. That gives you a nice block for the princess. And then we'll make a 9 patch out of those 2. That will be a lot of fun. There's only 1 remaining on this one. Okay, this one is Mermaid Dreams. You know, I went to see, took one of my granddaughters to see The Little Mermaid, and it was really neat how they did that on the stage. And you have a mermaid with the tail, but she's walking around. So here's your little mermaid fabric as your number 1. Then you've got your number 2 with that aqua tying into this, and your purple, picking up the little touches of purple in the mermaid, will be your number 3. Kind of looks like the bubbles too. Okay, we've got Mermaid Dreams, 8021458. Mermaid Dreams. Sweet Times is the name of the pattern. It's from the book Easy Peasy, and there's only 1 of these remaining. And the last one of our kids' sale fabrics, we only have 1 of this one also. So like I said, these are the last chance. If you can get over there and be first, you'll be able to get this one. Really, really sweet. A nice floral for your number 1 fabric. For your number 2 fabric is this little diamond chain looking design. That's really cute. And then this is your number 3 fabric. And we've chosen the snowball for that. That means that 1 of the snowballs will be this. 1 of them will be here. And that's a great use of this particular fabric because it's going to be in those 2 blocks. The green will be your background color where you have your corners of the snowball. That'll be a really cute quilt. Here is your information. Only 1 remaining. 8021459, Sunshine Celebration. Snowball is your pattern. There's only 1 remaining on this one. Now, a really cool thing about 3-yard quilts is you can also just use your own stash to pull these together. You get a focus, a light, and a dark. And we have 7 different books in print. We have 3 that are download only. All the books are $15.99 each. All of our books in print give you your instructions for the lap size with 1 kit, the twin size with 2 kits, and the king queen with 4 kits. So $15.99 for the book if you want to purchase and if you want to use your own stash. And I don't know about you, but I can never have enough fabric. I need more fabric in my stash. So we have stash builders. Now what stash builders are, they're a nice little surprise. You've seen our fabric, you've ordered our fabric, you know we have great fabric. These are 1-yard pieces that were remaining after we got through cutting kits, and we've put them together in colors. You do not get to choose anything but your group, and we will send you 5 yards of great fabric, and it'll be a nice, pleasant surprise for you. So you'll click on that Memorial Day sale. And do we have another button too for the pleasant surprises. So you'll be able to find, yes, we will have that also. So you can find those on our website. Now, this is only one of many of our videos that we're doing for our sale fabrics. So you go to fabriccafe.com and click on the Memorial Day sale, or just stay tuned because now we're going to show
Miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous. Okay, have y'all met Miscellaneous? We couldn't exactly come up with an umbrella name, so we just put a whole lot of great kits together for you, and you will be able to take advantage of these super prices. So it's Donna Robertson with Fabric Cafe. Stay tuned and happy shopping.